What's going on, everybody? Dots Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Magicka Dragonknight PvP commentary for the Elder Scrolls Online Blackwood patch. So this has actually been something that's been heavily requested from me on stream recently to bring back the ESO BG commentary. So I'm going to experiment with a video or two to see how they do and bring them back for a couple of videos. We will be doing them mainly on the Magicka Dragonknight, as that's basically who I have been playing the most this patch, and we will be using the Overburn build, which you can find linked in the description below. I do just also want to mention that this particular BG commentary that I'm going to be talking about today, this was taken before the block bug and range extension fix, so those two bugs will still very much be present in this battleground. But this is a capture the Relic. We do end up winning this game. The beginning is just like an absolute race for both relics, but then at some point it just kind of turns into an all-out bloodbath. I believe we do end up pulling out the W. But this is a really fun BG. Figured we would commentate it, and especially, like I said, it's made me happy how many people were really wanting to see these videos come back. And hopefully these ones do well, and that you guys are actually excited to see this back on your feed. But I am duoing with Annie today in the random battleground, so we're not queued for a solo. We are queued with him. But the first thing we do, guys, is we walk in and just leap this guy because he is low. We then walk up to this guy, apply the engulfing flames. He goes into the clown form. So whenever I see someone in the clown form, I basically just try to keep my distance from them. I also go for the relic here. Want to make this guy pay attention to me. He does get the bash off. So we just CC break, reapply all of our buffs again. And you see me always going through that buff rotation, okay? We got all of our back bar buffs with the volatile armor. We got a big leap there. Hold on. The volatile armor, the cauterize, and the degen. So once we apply all of our dots, really should reapply my armor buff here, which is why I get so low, because these two guys focus on me. I get leapt really hard, down to only 5%, but we just hold into that block. We basically heal ourselves back up with Coag, and we're good to go. Again, we reapply all those back bar buffs, big engulfing flames into the group. That Templar runs in, finishes that guy off, and then we are able to kill that final guy. Now, the red guy here is trying to stop me from capturing the relic. The two Templars on my team do a good job at basically stopping him on the way. I keep just trying to take this relic. You know, typically during this, if your team is okay, you keep wanting to try to take the relic, because people are going to have to pay attention to you, drop the people they're fighting, and try to focus on you, which can give your teammates some open space to basically kill them. Now, the whole time that we have been messing around over at purple, the red team has captured our flag twice, which is a big oof. So I noticed when we get back here, oh no, there's no flag here. But eventually our flag's going to respawn because red team did just capture it, so we do get the flag capture. So I say at that point, you know what, we should probably go after red. Red's already captured our flag twice, so I don't want to just let them run away with this game. So we just start to kind of slowly make our way over there. I go into mist form so that I don't have to run, walk so slowly. See Andy taking some pressure from that guy, but I believe he just kind of globals him. I go in, apply my degen, apply my LE drain, and then he just globals the guy with Dawnbreaker. Now I go in, grab their relic, and that's it. That was their whole defensive squad, only one guy. I think the rest of the red team is probably over at purple fighting, if I was to take a guess. So we just grab their relic and basically, I think, head on back free and clear here. There's no problems and no issues. Oh, but yeah, overall, I'd say the Overburn build's been performing pretty well for me in both BGs and Cyrodiil. I think the only change I've made to it since actually making the build video, and I didn't mention this in the pinned comment, is that I think I've changed one piece from Sturdy to Impen. I'm not sure if that's present in this video here, but I did make that change just for a tiny bit more crit resistance, and I have noticed it has definitely helped quite a bit. So basically, again, we walk in here, degen application, first get that major sorcery, a big leap on this guy just to basically take him down because he was getting pretty low, and he does die to dots. Again, big clump here, we go into the engulfing flames, we whip that guy because he is low, and then fossilize this guy off of Annie to relieve some pressure, double lash into the engulfing flames. We then go reapply all those back bar buffs because I noticed them all fall off. Again, that's one of the good things. All of our back bar buffs have relatively similar durations. So whenever I see them come off, I basically just rotate through all of them. Now, again, so at this point, we would say, you know what, let's be a little bit spicy. You know, our green flag has been taken. We got the purple flag. Let's go get the red flag. Definitely not the best play here. We could have just went free and clear back to our base and captured it, but we were trying to be a little spicy. So I try to make my way over here, and then this guy tries to grab the flag instead. I try to body block for him, but he ends up getting bashed anyway. Apply engulfing flames, leap on this guy for pressure, just hit him with a couple of lashes. Really need to get that LE drain and burning embers up. Got to watch those up times, but we do thankfully take the guy down. I do notice that all my back bar buffs are down, so we go into the back bar, rotate back through them, engulfing flames on the crowd here into the whips. Again, really need to apply that LE drain for maximum pressure. I do get a power lash off, thankfully, so I do get a bit of a heal. But again, I go to the back bar, reapply all my buffs, So you notice my Magicka is getting a little bit low. It's because we're not rotating through that Ellie Drain. And he does get knocked down with the purple flag, so I try to bash this guy off of it. But I start noticing this is a really bad situation for me. I'm like one of the only people from my team here. So we basically just kind of back up a little bit and kind of get some space. But unfortunately, our little cheeky move did cause us to lose the flag. Again, we walk up to this guy, apply our debuffs on him, and just absolutely smash him with Elite. We then have the Sork on us, Man, Engine Guardian. I don't know about you guys. It has been a real tilt-a-rooski this patch. But again, we walk up to this guy. I notice my back bar buffs are starting to kind of fall off here, but I just don't want this guy to basically get any space, so I just try to stay on him. What's it called? His eternal hunt has been a bit annoying to try to chase. Haven't seen that set in a while. But my teammate here starts trying to take some pressure, so I basically walk up to these guys, hit him with the engulfing flames to get some of my dots up, basically get them off of him and kind of help him get a little bit of distance. Go back, reapply all my back bar debuffs. We got the Ellie Drain back up. I really need to apply it to this guy, but we stun that guy, leap this guy, go into some lashes. I'm just trying to kind of CC the enemy here, just to give my boy over here some distance, but he ends up getting taken down. So at that point, it's literally just me over here, so we just gonna go into the mist form and just kite away. I notice my back bar armor buff is going to fall off, so I am going to lose some defensive prowess. But I basically, the second I come out of here, there's a little move that some people might not appreciate. But if you notice, I'm getting low here, okay? I have guys pursuing me. I'm getting low here. And I come at a mist form and immediately dodge cancel my coag. This is where animation canceling is at work, guys. This is where animation canceling really, really helps out for you, okay? So the problem here, I'm going into mist form. I drop my armor buffs, okay? So now I have 6,000 less armor than I did beforehand. Now, when I come out of here, I do not want to coag here, I don't want to volatile here because I'm at 35% HP. All it takes is a bad smack from somebody and I could die. So what I do instead is I dodge cancel my coag so that I'm basically protected from damage and I get a fat heal. And so then after that, we come out, then we do our volatile armor, we reapply our cauterize, and we're back at full HP. I'm super low on resources though from getting chased, but thankfully this guy doesn't want the smoke, so he just backs up. We also did have our potion come back up though, so if I wanted to, I probably could have fight. Now I dropped back down, did not expect these guys here. Unfortunately, this guy's trying to pick a fight, so we go apply all of our debuffs to him. I get hit by the Zons, and I also did not expect the entire red team to turn around. I believe, there was no one fighting there. This was probably a bad fight to pick because the entire red team just pinched onto me. So definitely a bad fight to pick. Should not have stepped up there. Probably should have just went back to my team and have just gone somewhere else. But that's, again, just a bad example, just an example of kind of like, just some poor decision making here. I thought there was a little bit of fighting going on over here, but there clearly isn't. So definitely should not have picked this fight with this guy in front of his homies, because they were able to just pinch out and I just died because of it. But overall, it's been a good BG so far. I think we've been playing pretty well overall. Buff and debuff maintenance has been pretty solid. I mean, Ellie Drain has been a little bit sloppy this BG. I've been really doing a lot of engulfing flames. So Ellie Drain application could definitely be a bit better. But overall, it's been going okay, I think. We have our, we need to apply that cauterize, but I just see this guy is just ripe for the picking, man. And he's just kind of struggling to keep up with him a little bit. That guy's also super speedy, so he gets a little bit of distance, and so I just leap on him and he just dies. So after we kill that guy, we go back here, we see some fighting over here, so we just kind of go in and pepper him with some light attacks while we make our way in. We have the purple team has our flag. This is going to be their first cap, so I'm really not too worried about it. We want to keep harassing the red team. Red team is one cap away from a victory, so we just want to harass them, stay on their flag the whole game, because we do not want to give them the opportunity to capture. So I grab the red flag here and I'm running, dude. Hauling ass here. You know how fast I am. Okay, we got the red team coming on us. They know if we cap their flag or if we hold their flag, they're not going to be able to capture. So at this point, okay, this guy pinches up onto me, right? So I know I'm going to be taking some heat. So I apply my armor buff. I apply my cauterize. I get CC'd. I get stunned, I get rooted. Apply degen. Back bar buffs are now all rolling. I coag for some HP, walk up to this guy, fossilize him into the double lash. I'm prioritizing fossilize here first over my Ellie Drain because I just want to CC these guys for my team to actually take them down. I'm not really worried about like being too up in the fray right now because I am the one holding the flag. I just want to stun these guys, get pressure off me, and allow my teammates to take them down. Now, when I do that, I take a big smack. So we swap to our back bar, hold block, and start smacking that coag, dude. Now, I notice my stamina when I start blocking on this back bar, right? So we go, we were attacking this guy. I got CC'd, so I wasn't able to finish him off. Okay, I'm holding block. My stamina drops instantly because block bug. So I hit Coag one more time. I get a fat heal from Coag, okay? And I see that my Cauterize is about to proc in another 2 seconds. So I know, you know what? And now look how low that one red guy is here. This guy right here. Look how low his HP is. So I know in this situation, it is probably safe to bar swap. I know I have enough ultimate for my leap, so my leap will restore my stamina, give me a fat shield, deal damage to them, and CC all of them. So this is, again, one of those situations where I've explained in build videos that leap can also be a defensive tool. So I immediately swap bars, big leap, stun, and just absolutely take them out. After that, we just finish them off, and he comboed it with a Dawnbreaker at that time as well. And so we were able to just completely wipe out the red team, go and capture their flag. So now at this point, we know, okay, once again, red team's only one cap away from a W. All they have to do is grab the purple flag, and it's pretty much over. So at this point, our entire goal is to just focus on these guys. Just focus on continually pressuring them. We're doing really well at this point, 9-1 and 11. We still got a solid 3.5 minutes left in this BG, and he runs in and unfortunately just gets fucking globaled. So I just want to step back here. You know, we're missing one of our power punch and DPS. This guy's going to get caught out. So I try to spam some Cauterize on him to help him out. He gets taken down. So these guys start walking towards me, so I'm just going to try to mistform away, see if I can create some distance here. I go behind this pillar. He just runs back in. I do not have my ult to leap in, support him up, so this guy just closes onto me instead, so I just say, you know what, let me focus on him. I leap in here. When I get my ultimate back up, we go onto that guy that was chasing us, and then Annie finishes him off with a beautiful DB after my leap double lash. We have this guy here. I go in, start applying all my dots. I really need to go to my back bar here. We applied all of our front bar debuffs. I'm not too upset with that play. Okay, so we kill this guy afterwards. We see this guy here. All my back bar buffs just fell off, okay? This guy is on Annie, though, because Annie's HP is lower, which is okay. So basically, I go through. Look at that arm, dude. Actually shoulder dislocated. So I go through, apply all of my front bar buffs, and then go and apply all of my back bar buffs. Really, really happy with that. Great buff rotation, because then we fossilize that guy. Our Dead X just jumps on him and just absolutely murders him. So very, very good buff rotation. So that's, you can see, it's not like I swapped to my back bar, then did those, then swapped to my front bar. I wasn't getting pressured, so I knew I could probably safely apply those front bar buffs. So I applied those, went to the back bar buffs, and then we're operating at maximum efficiency. So at this point, guys, purple's going to capture the flag. At this point, it's a little bit of a game. It's a little bit of a game, dude. Purple's been catching back up. Things are getting a little spicy, but again, you know, my logic, we want to just keep pressuring red. So this guy comes out here, steps out by himself. We're just going to apply all of our debuffs to him, and we are just going to walk all over that guy. So then we have another red guy pinching back towards his flag. We're just trying to stay here because the second this spawns, we're taking it. Red can't have a second to breathe, because if they do, they're just going to capture a different flag, and they're going to win. So we want to just stay on top of them the whole time. So we just grab the flag, and I'm just booking it, dude. Booking it as fast as my Mag DK can go. Again, keeping my back bar buffs applied, keeping that volatile up, keeping that Cauterize up, so that if I do get pressured, I am defended. Some guys going for our flag, so the first thing I do is I was going to try to apply Ellie Drain and then leap him, but he died, so it really wasn't a big deal. Our flag is back. We return our flag. Bam. Easy capture. This guy comes in, tries to basically grab, stop us from capturing, but, we were able to take him off before he gets in. Now, again, it is 4 to 3. This is going to be a nail biter of a finish. But again, we're focusing on that red team because they are the ones with 400 points, while purple team only has 300. So, excuse me, because of that, red is going to be the priority. So this guy is just hitting me with a heavy attack here, and he also runs into. So first thing I check, make sure that all my back bar buffs are up, which they are. We go into the Engulfing Flames, and he just absolutely destroys that guy with the DB. This guy's low, so I just hit him with a couple lashes, hit him with a Fossilize afterwards, and we finish him off. So like I said, there are certain times that you're going to notice I don't go through my perfect buff and debuff rotation for actually, applying this stuff to people. And it's usually in situations where I feel like somebody will die, regardless of if I apply that Ellie Drain or apply that Ember. So if I have Annie with me attacking somebody else, it's better to just go for the Fossilize, get that instant CC, and then just kill him, especially if there's a moment where the guy is taking a lot of pressure. So I get gripped back in, unfortunately. I cannot misform here. So what we do is we're holding this block here. Really should apply by Cauterize. There it goes. We have the ult, so I just leap these guys. Just try to get a little bit of a shield, get some resources back. I just go for the dodge roll here. I'm going to be taking just a lot of pressure from this red team. All three of these guys are just dogpiled on top of me. Block bug working against me here. We're just holding block, keeping ourselves healed back up. I do take a fat CC, though, and because I don't have any stamina, we do end up dropping. A little bit unfortunate, but hey, we made it pretty far with that many people pressuring us. I'm pretty happy about that. with this, with the fix the block bug now will last even, longer this time. So once red team gets us, though, red team comes in for our flag. We know this cannot stand. They cannot grab this flag here. We're trying to stop him, and he's running up. We're chasing him. I get stuck on that stupid eternal hunt. And the guys are running. I think did we actually lose this one? Oh, no, we win. I forget what happened here. Purple. Oh, no, we ended up losing here. I forgot purple ended up winning this BG. Purple from behind, man. While we were harassing red team the whole time, purple just ran and just backdoored the whole game, dude. They were so far behind for so long, but they just backdoored, grabbed the red flag because the red team overcommitted to us, and that was that, man. But overall, very, very solid BG. Pretty happy with it overall. I think we played very well. And it was a really good time, man. I've been having overall pretty decent time with Blackwood so far. I will say that to me though, Blackwood feels like bursty scale breaker. I don't know if anybody feels the same way. And what I mean by that is just like damage is just super high, and it's definitely taken some time to get used to the new tempo of the gameplay. But it's not like dot focus. It's like very bursty. It's been really interesting. But overall, I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to adjust to the tempo of the gameplay this patch. Do think some, damage might be a little bit high in certain instances, but overall, this build's definitely been performing well. BGs have been, and Cyrodiil have been pretty fun duoing and playing with other people, and so solid BG today. Was very, very close one. Good nail biter, but honestly, good on purple for coming up from behind and ends up taking the W. But guys, let me know what you thought of this BG commentary in the comment section below. If you guys really want to see more of these, please let me know. I love making these videos. They're easy to make. I enjoy making them. I also really enjoy analyzing my own gameplay because I get to improve a lot from analyzing my own gameplay. I don't think, there wasn't really a whole ton of, I think, like glaring mistakes we made in this one. The biggest issue that I saw was the one time I overcommitted so that one red guy literally like right in front of his base. That was really stupid. That's a situation where I should peel back. Or just maybe try to pick a fight with that guy on an area where it's like literally not directly in front of his teammates. But overall, I think that was our only stupid death. The other death was just because I got dogpiled by a full team and, I wasn't able to block for as long as I should have. Buff and debuff maintenance, I think overall was okay. I think the Ellie Drain application in certain instances could have been a bit better. But overall, I'm really happy with how we played, and I think it was a very solid BG overall. But guys, again, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, because if you guys do want to see more of these, like I said, I will happily do them because I really do love making them. But, let me know what you guys want to see them. But if you like the video, of course, smack a like on it. Subscribe to keep up to date with more ESO and other MMORPG content, because guys, remember, I am playing more than just ESO now. So be sure to sub to see all the different MMORPG content we are putting out here on the Dots Gaming YouTube channel. But I think that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you all very much. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I'm Dots Gaming, and I'll see everybody in the next video.